Good morning, Paradise Crew. Today is day 4 of our cruise on the beautiful Norwegian Encore, and we are in Skagway today. Yes, we are. It's cold. It's not currently raining though, so that's kind of nice. And we are not sure exactly what we're doing, but you're gonna want to keep watching because it might be very exciting. It might be exciting. So we're gonna walk down and kind of see what we can do today without having a plan. And if you know me, you know I like plans. So this is kind of stressful. Hi!
Hi, you have to have a plan.
Hi! So we are up and awake and ready for the day. Actually, I got up before 7 o'clock, which is very unusual, but I'm still on East Coast time. And we were already in port, so they just let us off the ship around 8. And I think it's, what time is it? 9 something?
Time to praise the Lord.
Time to praise the Lord.
It's 9:34.
9:34. Okay, so we've been able to get off the ship for a little while now. But I think most people waited to get off, unless you had like a super early tour, because we're here all day. If y'all remember the last time we were in Skagway, I saved a squirrel right over here. I saved a squirrel
Over here?
over here.
How did you save this one?
He was eating plastic,
Oh.
and I took the plastic from him because I said, you can't have that.
That'll get hung up in your
So-
intestine.
Action Alyssa saving animals, one squirrel at a time. Oh, celebrities in port. So that's kind of cool. So we walked all the way down the pier to M&M Tours, locally owned and operated, and we decided we were going to do the Klondike bike tour. Super exciting. We had looked at it before the cruise, and unfortunately a lot of these tour companies aren't fully operational for obvious reasons, but this tour is available right now. At least it was for us today. So it is $95 per person. It's 2.5 hour tour. You are taken up in a van and then you bike back down along the White Pass. So I'm excited. We have like an hour and a half before we get to do the tour. So we're going to explore in town a little bit, make sure we have everything that we need to do a bike tour, because we weren't necessarily prepared to do that today. And then we're going to explore Skagway.
I don't see no cameras on that train.
The train. What?
I don't see any cameras on that train.
What do you mean no cameras?
It's time for us to hitch a ride.
Oh.
Let's run.
Run, you can do it.
I've seen it done lots of times on TV.
Right on TV. We're outlaws. Yeah. Also, I can see my breath. It's a little chilly. So, another option, obviously, when you come to Skagway is to ride the train. You can obviously purchase tickets through your cruise line or independent tours. But I heard, and we'll find out once we get up here, but I heard you can also get off the ship and just buy a ticket at the station. So you won't be picked up at the cruise ship if you buy it independently, but you will be picked up obviously at the station. It's 1/4 of a mile from the end of the pier, so I'm gonna say maybe a 1/2 mile walk. Obviously you can probably get some sort of transportation into, oh
Wow.
people are camping over here. That's kind of cool. To the station, I would imagine it's a little cheaper, but if we get to the station, I can tell you what the price is for a train ride. We found the train station. Super easy to find. All right, so I went inside and I asked at the train station what it costs to ride the train. Now, I think I mentioned earlier they're doing an abbreviated train ride, and I think it's because they're doing construction on a part of the train, and it's not operating. And there's an issue, you know, with Canada. Anyhow, so it's $99 right now per person to ride the train. It's about 3 hours long. Today they have times of noon, 2, and 5 p.m. Because we're on the Encore, so those are the options that we could could go on today. So, little fun fact, come to this train station, buy your ticket here. It's cheaper. Okay, so we made it to the top where we're going to start our bike tour. It's a little misty and extra cold. They do have extra rain gear, which is cool for us to wear. I might get some rain pants because I'm cold. And we have to wear helmets. So I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna get on a bike.
Since this is the coldest part of the ride.
Thank you.
There you go.
Guys, they give you gloves. Or they highly recommend gloves.
They're highly recommended gloves. These are for winter mountain biking. They will keep you warm and dry.
Do you mind shouting out your company?
Sockeye Cycles?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
So where can the people find you guys?
Oh, Sockeye Cycles, you can find us. We are based in Skagway, Alaska, also in Haines, and yeah, do independent bike tours. And, yeah, up on the mountain.
What's your name?
My name's Natalie.
Natalie. Thank you.
That was quite an enjoyable experience. It would have been slightly more enjoyable though if it had not rained 98% of the trip. Still, very beautiful. I would, well, if you only come to Alaska like once, I would say do something like that and the train not at the same time, but in the same tour. They do offer that, just not this season. Definitely a unique experience, and I'm going to keep saying that because we live in Florida, right? And so we don't often have mountains to ride bikes down, even in the rain, you know. So it was very cool. It's very cool. My toes are numb because my feet are wet. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. It's after 2, I think right now. We're gonna head back to the ship because we don't have anything else to do today in port, and maybe grab something to eat, warm up a little bit. And we have dinner at the Italian restaurant tonight, so you want to keep watching if you like Italian food, and also if you like Italian food and or Alaska, click
Oh,
thumbs
you're
up.
hitting the vlog real quick?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I lost my train of thought, but hit the thumbs up button if you like Italian food and Skagway and bike tours and all the stuff that we're doing today. Smash that like button. We'll see you on the ship. Here's a pro Alaska tip for you. And I'm saying pro because, you know, we've been twice and I consider myself a pro. Make sure you bring plenty of gear that can get wet. Yes, wet. And or just a bunch of extra stuff, because my socks are wet. My shoes are not exactly waterproof or water resistant, so that was a big fail on my part. I do have this lovely rain jacket though that I bought off of Amazon. It was like 30 bucks or 40, no, it's probably 30 bucks. And this is the best investment that I've had in a long time. It actually propels water. And there's a nice hood. And then I have extra layers, so definitely pack layers, but I'm going to recommend a full outside layer of something that is completely waterproof. And then lots of extra stuff. Maybe 2 pairs of socks, because I only wore 1 and mine are wet and my toes are numb. So I don't know what I'm gonna wear when we get back to the ship, but I have to dry my gloves, I have to dry my socks, and then this lovely hoodie that I'm wearing, fleece. It's very comfy, but it's now also very wet. So let's go get some warm clothes on.
This is nice.
Don't mind if I do. Hot chocolate. It's Anyhow, we decided to. Thank you. We decided to order a bottle of wine and enjoy our meal here. We all got a starter and a main course. As I said, it's a la carte, so you do pay per dish, and then see if we want dessert afterwards. But there's always dessert up in the buffet too. We'll see. So far, the bread looks really good. They are serving stromboli, garlic bread, and like a regular baguette. So.
I've seen this in stores before, but
Did you see any wildlife or anything like that?
Hi, what's this?
Looking at me. This is a bolognese. Don't ask me what the first one was. But it looks very good.
Yeah, I know, kind of sprinkled here, so it's good.
And you got the same thing?
yes.
And so Cullen and I, Papadelli. Cullen and I both got the salmon. It's over lentils, and then there's some veggies on top. It looks very tasty. Very tasty. And he got some wilted spinach. Wilted? Looks pretty wilted to me. We got a side of spinach. We're getting our veggies in. Plate is very hot. Very hot plate. So dinner was lovely. The food was very good. We had a very healthy meal, me and Cullen. My parents had some great pasta, and now they brought over the dessert menu. I don't know what is going on with this focus here, but I keep going blurry. Anyhow, they brought over the dessert menu. They have quite interesting dessert options, but none of us are hungry enough to order dessert. They are also $9 each, keep that in mind. But they do have something butterscotch, something cheesecake, they have a chocolate cake, panna cotta, tiramisu, so they have options. We're just all really stuffed, and I don't think that we need to order dessert tonight. Doesn't mean we won't eat dessert later, but we need to digest. Overall, great meal.